Hello everybody, this is Superman227 here, and today we're playing on this very gorgeous ScrapMechanic sunny day, and today we're going to be looking at some of my builds. And today in my builds we're going to be looking at just some of my awesome creations that I love and that am proud of and they're my favorites, all that kind of jazz. So I'm bringing you these creations today, and I hope you like it. Okay, so in the last episode, I said that I had lots of Star Wars creations, and this is one of them. This is the Snow Speeder. If you're not a big Star Wars fan and you don't know what this is, or you're just a big Star Wars fan and you didn't recognize this at first, this is a Snow Speeder. I noticed on the workshop that there wasn't very many Snow Speeders, so I thought, yeah, let's build this. Let's build a Snow Speeder. And so last time I showed you a Y-Wing, which was a Star Wars creation, and I was hoping you guys liked it. I haven't uploaded any videos. I'm trying to upload a whole bunch of videos, just FYI. And so I'm trying to upload get a whole bunch of videos recorded so that when I upload some videos I have some in between. So I haven't read your comments yet, and so if you guys have commented and you want a specific build or something like that, I haven't read anything yet. So maybe like around 10th episode or something like that, I'll maybe do a big comment thing. I don't know, but something like that. And this is the Snow Speeder. It's really easy. It has a glass door. Well, not door, but whatever you call those things, and it's mostly suspension glitches that steer this thing. It's just like thrusters for lift, and that's about it. And for speed, it's like all suspension glitches. You can see some down there. It's not really, honestly, it's not really a big, like, it's not laggy. I was surprised at how agile this was, and I was really proud of it when it came out. I think this was one of the first vehicles that I actually tried to make it look like the actual thing. And so this one actually looks a lot better. Like I said with the Y-Wing, like, I didn't like it, and so, like, well, I noticed that, like, the colors that most people probably, like, just overlooked it, and that stuff. And so today, this is the Snow Speeder. It's pretty fast, very agile, as I said before. I think I said that before. Whatever. But it's I was hoping that this would get loads of subscriptions on the workshop. Like my whatever it's called. Like my Y-Wing. However, it did not. It got a few. It got like 50 or something like that. But that's still not a lot. But yeah, so let's give this a test drive. We got two seats right here, one for the back. The back seat doesn't do anything, and one in the front. The front uses the same steering button mechanism or button sequence as the Y-Wing that I showed in the previous episode. Number one shuts the door. Number two, you get upward thrust. It's perfectly balanced. Number three is just some downward thrust. Now that doesn't really work if you're using this, because that'll kind of tilt you backward, but it still works, because why not? Number four is backwards. Number five is forwards. 6 is your left roll, and 7 is your right roll. And so that's the controls for this, and now let's give it a test fly. The cockpit looks pretty awesome. I guess before I take this on a test fly, I guess I could show you the spider web so it doesn't look like you would think that there's a lot more, but there really isn't. It's kind of compact as it is, but yeah. So this is the Snow Speeder. So this took me probably a little while to build, and it wasn't that long, but it still was pretty long. So I like to rise this up. And a cool thing with this vehicle is that if you're flying and you're going like this, and you're tilting up, while you're just going forward, it'll keep you up in the air. I found that out the hard way, but it was still pretty cool. As you can see, I can tilt very, very nicely. And I can do backflips, I can do barrel rolls, I can do all that sort of stuff. If you get really good at this, you can kind of fly down towards the trees. No, I'm not the best, of course. But you can kind of do some kind of cool stunt tricks things there. This thing can act as a rocket, so it can lift itself straight up. It can do barrel rolls. It's very agile. If you want to do like a race, I would recommend this in a race. It's this, like I said before, it's the same button mechanism. In the description of this vehicle, you will see that the button mechanism for it you want to download this vehicle, it will be in there. And it's really fun. It's the only two problems with this is if you are flying, hit the ground really hard, it will eventually be the suspension and you'll start flopping around. The second problem is if you jump out, you usually can't get back in because there's no button on the outside like my Y-wing, and so you're kind of just stuck there. And so you're just like, oh no, I can't get it. So just to solve both of the problems, you just put it on a lift. Like if you knew how this would reset, or if you don't play ScrapMechanic or something like that, just put it on the lift, and then just drop it back down like that. And yeah, and so I'll show you what happens if I can, if you smash it up against the wall. So we're gonna try. Smash into the wall right now, so I'm gonna fly straight up. Then, or I would just smash into the wall. Didn't break it. Now the cool thing about this is you can flip over like this. But so I think we're running out of time for this vehicle, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. I have another vehicle that has just like, I use the mod and I put micro thrusters everywhere on the back, and it's a lot faster. That's basically the difference. And so yeah, this is the snow speeder. Hope you like it. And yeah, this is the snow speeder. If you want to download it, it's on your workshop. Look at my name, or it's the exact same thing as the channel, or you can just look up snow speeder and I'll probably be there. And so yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so the next one is these two vehicles right here. Now these two vehicles are basically identical. Even the paint job I missed over there is right there. And so I'm not gonna fix that because you guys can fix it, whatever. But yeah, and so the difference is this one has a gun and has a seat back here so you can control it. I got this off of the workshop. I forgot what guy I got it off of, and so basically there's one key and a little flash. You can hold it down so it'll flash, and that's basically the difference between this one. These are exactly identical besides the gun. And so this one, it's got thrust, and more thrust. And it's got some lights, it's got some big wheels. The mod that you need to use for this is you need to use the buttons and switches mod that the developers made, and the wheels mod that the developers made. If you get those, you can get this vehicle and you can do it on the workshop. There is 4 seats on this one. There's 5 because of the gun on that one. And so there's the driver's seat and then just 3 other passengers. I have to say, first person, and if you look back here while it's moving, it looks pretty cool. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So yeah, that's this. I will quickly delete this. And then let's give this baby for a test drive. So the cockpit, well, not the cockpit, sorry, the driver's seat looks pretty nice, and you got 4 buttons and levers. First one is some forward thrust. Second one is downward thrust. Now I have it so that when you press 2, which is your downward thrust, that the suspension doesn't go all the way down. The back goes down a little bit, but it's not that bad. The next one is your head and rear lights. The next one after that is some neon lights that look pretty good when it's in the shade. So after that, you have the 2 button, which like I usually take it and I put 2 on as always, because this thing doesn't like, because it's top heavy a lot. It has gas and electric engine steering. So the back ones have electric engines, so they can still spin. Because I found that if you put a gas engine on it, they won't spin very well, or they'll just not move at all. And so it works pretty well if you do that. It kind of topples over. I found that if you press 1, it usually gets over objects pretty well. If you press 2, that helps. So hold on, I'm gonna quickly set this a little bit off of there, just so we don't have time. It really doesn't have a obstacle that can take it down. But here, let's say I was using my thrust, but not downward thrust. See, easily flip over. And then, but it's pretty easy to get up. Sometimes if you're on the side, you can probably do it without thrust. But I just wanted it so you can just stay upright all the time, so I put the thrusters up all the time. Now, it's very quick, and it really doesn't stop at all. And so, oh no, oh jeez. And so, okay, so this thing can pretty much go up anything. Yeah, let's do this. So I'm gonna try going up this wall if I can. Nope. But like really tall hills, it can go up if it kind of has like a gradual like lift. Like kind of like right here, I can go up it. It's pretty nice. I've had it go up like a really rocky wall once, but I was already kind of like at a 90-degree angle from going up the previous wall. And so I kind of like went up really high, but this thing's basically insane. So this is the Super Truck, if you like it. There's nothing really too complicated about it, unlike the previous thing I showed. And so, yeah, if you wanted to download this, it's just called Super Truck. You can either Google my name, not Google, you can either look up my name, like I said in the back one, it'll probably be there, or just look up Super Truck. I believe that's what it's called. Yes, it's called the Super Truck. And the other one, if you want the gun, it says with gun. And now we're going to look at the next vehicle. So this is the Super Workshop. I thought, like, one day I was thinking, like, how about I build a building instead of a vehicle for once? And so I built the Super Workshop. And I wasn't really good at building vehicles. And this is a go-kart that I created. It's not that good, but it's there if you want it. Just FYI, this is a really laggy creation, and this used to work, but what you have to do now is you have to get rid of this. Oops. Never mind. Ooh. Yeah, but it used to work really well, and it like did like this kind of like cool mechanism lift thing. I wouldn't recommend having that. Like the first thing I would do is go and delete that. So I didn't. So if you like, I didn't have like any button. Like I didn't know how to do the buttons yet on doing both sides. So there's only one button per like door. So like this one only has like one. It's like if you shut yourself in, you're kind of locked in there forever. And so yeah, each one kind of has like its own button. So just don't do that, of course. So yeah, we got our like little nice street right here. We have our go-kart. It looked a little. I like wanted to put this right here, but it was big, so I put the go-kart there because it was small. And so, this is a just a piece of, I don't remember, concrete, black concrete on a bearing, and then just twist down like that. And so it's got some nice decoration, like I got like pavement, or not pavement, whatever it's called. I have some cones right here because it's a like kind of, if I wanted to, I was thinking like a workshop, but it's more like a body shop, honestly. And so you kind of got this nice like little texture right here. I didn't like how like the door kind of blended in, and so I added this little part right here, and I also hid some of it because I think there's like a glitch or something, like the doors wouldn't open. So if you look really closely at the corner where the doors open, you can see that's hollow right there, so it can open. So then we have all this. I put in some pipes back here just for filling up the space. And so you got the pipes right there. You have some cones, some shoes. You got a banana box. Yes, I hit a little controller down here. And then I have this little box right there, twisted, and I thought that was pretty clever. I saw a few builds on it, but not very many. Now, I honestly have no idea what this was. I got it off the workshop. I don't remember from who. It's been a while since I built this build. And I got off the workshop. It's just like, I guess it just opens up and like, I don't know. But basically, I guess they had like a forklift or something for it. But you can go around there. You got the big Superman sign. I might be making like a stand for my intros, that stuff. The top one's all white. So I guess what you do, so if we were actually driving up, or we would be towed up, or something like that, we would walk over to here, open the door, and we would see that there's a waiting room. We got some nice cones down there, because why not? Some more cones, some tires. Now, I thought this was kind of fancy, since this was kind of like a workshop. I put some tires as if they were like tables, and I put a little radio. Enough of that. And so I got some sideways tires. This isn't here. Just remember I got rid of that, so people won't be staring at you while you go to the bathroom. But so you got some bathroom with some toilet paper. I was kind of lazy on this part because I didn't want to make doors, and I just kind of quickly did it. You got a sink with a paper towel right here. You got your little trash can. You got your caution, warning, falling object, do not enter. Why is that light different? I don't think I ever colored that light. Huh. Just now noticed that. But, so you got the arc like you did before, and I guess you could register or something like that in here, or you just open the door and say, hey, I need my car fixed. Give them the keys, walk out, go do something. But you got the doors and that stuff. They would probably have their doors open, and it would be all glorious and that stuff. And so you got this, like, I've noticed in some like car repair places that you can kind of go down here, and like they can go underneath here. This is probably a better example over here. You can go underneath, and like you can start repairing stuff underneath the car. Back here you can't go for some strange reason. Well, actually it's just because blocks. But yeah, you can go under there and you can fix stuff. This used to be like a lift that I destroyed earlier. I got some more cones right there. I put a smiley face because I was like, just might as well. There's a lot of things I messed up on. There's a caution sign right there. The wall would have been colored incorrectly. You got some thrusters, some engines over here. So this was kind of like in the engine section. You got another warning sign, another warning sign, another danger sign, a danger, caution, and then you kind of have like a mixed bunch of stuff like wheels and bearings. Sorry, not bearings. Give me a sec. Suspension. That's it. And then I thought this was kind of creative by putting some seats and then putting it like on kind of like a shelf, I guess, or like a stand. And then you got some shelf, like some like paperwork or like some tools that you could store in there. You got some suspension, some more wheels, some more suspension, a stop sign. You got some glass up here that's hanging up. You have some more building parts, a couple barrels, and then some like, these don't do anything, but some like tool, like parts that you can use. I've never used a horn, so I was just looking at it for a second. You got some lights down there. You got some lights up here for like, well, you have a light up there for work. Both doors work. Now, I'm gonna quickly show you what the top looks like. Oh, I never actually did get that. I messed up a lot on this build. How'd that get up there? But, so I guess that now that I'm looking back at this, because I kind of like finished it, done, put it on the workshop. Kind of did that, didn't even check it around. But I guess I messed up a lot. You got your Superman symbol. It's kind of blank up here, but I guess you could put maybe like a helipad or something like that. But yeah, this is the Super Workshop. There's nothing really big to it. It's just, I guess you can use it as an actual workshop. Yeah, so this is the Super Workshop. Hope you like it. If you want to just kind of explore around or use it as an actual workshop, you can. That's all about it. So yeah, on with the final and last creation. This is the final creation right here. This creation specifically is called the Blackbird something something something. But the main thing is just called the Blackbird. The Blackbird is actually what the X-Men use if you watch X-Men, or used to in their film. They do. This is a actual like spy plane that they or old spy plane. They don't use this anymore either. I don't remember if it's like I haven't gone into research, but this one used to be my favorite plane, and I had like a model, and I was like thinking like, okay, let's build some of this. Let's build this model. And so this actually acts like an actual plane. And so this is the spider web on it. It has landing gear. So you can basically kind of walk around. I guess you can, but like I haven't had like a way that you can actually get up there. So you just have to kind of put it on the lift. Go straight up. Oh no. Oh no. Go straight up. And then I'll ease back down. So you have all these thrusters. It's mostly it has a lot of suspension glitches using for steering, but it's not very good at steering. So I put some thrusters on it to help it steer. I say it looks pretty, like on the workshop, it looks almost exactly like it. Not exactly though, but it looks pretty good. I know Moonbow, a guy made one too, and his looks pretty nice, but I use mine so it's almost one solid piece for not very many collisions. I believe, nope, it's not this button, but it's this button. You can click down here. You have to crash to get into here, but you can kind of like use this as maintenance, and the electric engine set on this because the wheels actually turn. I think I got some thrusters in here. And that's kind of like it for this. It used to go all the way back, but I replaced it with thrusters. So that's that. You can see, and I have like a mechanism of where these turn on. And like, yeah, see there. It like turns the thrusters over there. And this was before the mod, so there's no mods to this creation. So you have two buttons. The first one shuts that right there. Now, I'm going to delete that because it gets really laggy, it's surprisingly. So I'm just going to delete this and delete this. And so I'm just going to leave it like this because the collisions, it's really laggy. Two. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh, the lag. Oh, I'm at 7 frames right now. Okay. So 2 does your landing gear, and then the rest is oh yeah, that is your, so you can steer normally like that. 3 is like to turn on the wheel so you can start going. However, there's no backwards. 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way to 7. So 4, 5, 6, and 7 is what controls the what's it called? It is what controls the steering, like with the snow speeder. So I'm going to. I need like a kind of like a runway. I want to turn it this way so we can go off the mountain. Sorry, the little hill over there. Okay, so got this. Okay, so we're gonna. Oops, I need to delete the lift so it doesn't hit anything. Okay, so we're gonna try and fly off of this mountain. It's just WASD and the part, and then the buttons that I used, but WASD is what controls most of it. And so we're gonna try fly here, but you need a runway, so it acts like an actual plane. I believe the cockpit, yeah, the cockpit looks pretty nice. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly try and turn. I think this is pretty good. So we're gonna start flying, and so as you can see, it goes up. Oh, and I think I have it so that the buttons are inverted. Yep. So like up is like it goes down. Turn. Now it's not perfectly balanced. In here. No. Oh no. So it's not perfectly balanced, but it's pretty balanced. I can't steer. I'm not steering. Oh, jeez. Here, I'm going to quickly reset this. Like that, and then we'll get a proper start off. The turning. Oh, yeah, there's nothing there. The turning itself isn't the greatest. So, I would guess just turn like really early, you could say. So we're gonna go. Oh yeah, I forgot it's opposite. Oh boy. Oh no! 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 But no! Tree! Or ground. Whichever one comes first. Usually you need kind of like a longer distance and like more height. I want to keep doing this until I get into the air, and then I'll show you guys like kind of some flying. So yeah, see you back in a couple seconds. Okay, so we're flying now. Look at that. That actually looks like the model shadow. So, oh boy, pull it. Oh boy, but we're flying right now. It's pretty smooth. So I just now thought, if you turn and then you like go up, like point your nose up, like instead of like turning like with WASD, go like that, and then turn your nose up, you can actually turn a bit more and a lot quicker. But so yeah, I'm gonna try and crash land right now for the laughs of what I can do to the game. Right now, nothing's happening. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wrong one. Okay, so we're gonna go crash land. Going down. Oh, or we're gonna hit the wall. Whichever one comes first. Oh boy. Oh, do you think laggy? Like 7 FPS. What's going on with my camera? We're gonna hit the ground. Oh no. Okay, so this is the Blackbird. It's not the easiest flyer, it's pretty difficult, but once you get up there, it's kind of easy and you can stay up there. Hold on, I'll give you guys a quick look again. It's pretty cool. It looks nice. I was proud of it. And so I kind of based it off of the model, and I kind of did a couple of adjustments. Like it wasn't very many adjustments, but I kind of like did it differently. Which like I did the wing, I think the top part a bit differently. I don't remember, but it looks pretty nice. And so I hope you guys like it if you do download it. Thanks again, and as I said before, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.